Okay, so I just thought I should just do a watch list. I never do watch lists, mostly because I'm spontaneous and I love to be spontaneous. Other thing is that, I always trade the same thing. There's really no point for me to even just make a watch list. Um, but I thought I should just do it anyways. And I just got like 3 people saying you gotta make a watch list. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do it because I only watch the same tickers every time. So okay, so first thing on my list is that I'm gonna go to TradingView and I'm just gonna say what I'm watching. So what I'm watching SHAK. I'm in that position right now, the earning run at play. Uh, you know, why did I take the trade? So let's look at SHAK. So recently, SHAK, we broke out of this area right here. So we go back on the daily time frame. Look where we're at with SHAK. If you caught the move right here, you saw this hammer right here and this consolidation. This is a very nice move for earnings run up. So we see that SHAK has earnings coming up on Thursday, and we're not really at all-time highs for SHAK. We have so much room to go up for SHAK right here. This is a technical breakout because even though we made doji on a daily time frame, look where we have from all-time highs to right here right now. This is screaming, okay, I can probably make more of a run. So what I'm looking at right here is that if I redraw everything, let's get rid of everything. I start from a monthly time frame and I look. I see right here, right, this line right here is a monthly resistance. Like, yeah, this has been a tough area for SHAK. We can also include these upper wicks right here because it kind of touches base on this candle right here where we kind of retest and gap up. We also have some right here. So yeah, some here in this area and the lower wicks of this bound of this area. So that could be one event zone right there in that zone right there. And so, anytime we break out, there's always this back test. And that's what happened right here. We break out, we always back test, and we try to make new highs. So I see another zone right here in the monthly. So I'm just drawing zone by zone on the monthly time frame, trying to get a feel like where can I draw these candles, these monthly resistances now that are support. So in this area, this was a really strong area because price rejected right here, back tested in this area right here from 39 to 43, and then price moved up. So that's where I would start drawing it. And then right here, I don't see anything good. I do see like a consolidation area, so we can mark that as a monthly support because this was previously a resistance in this area right here because we tapped back here on the IPO date. So we tried, but we couldn't break out, and then we had a nice run up. So that's what I see. And then we're going on a weekly time frame, and we're going to be dissecting a little bit more. So already I can see on the weekly time frame. So let's click on this one. We're going to do a weekly SRI RS. So the weekly time frame, we see that price did move in a consolidation area right here. And we also see a zone right here. See this area right here on the weekly time frame. Price did move and consolidate for a good time period before we had that extreme move up. And then so we're looking back right here, we got the same story again. Price consolidate for a move up. So we're basically always looking for areas of consolidation. Areas of consolidation are the best tools that you can know when to take the trade. Because you know, it's following the rule that I always emphasize to the people that are, you know, under me or learning from me. I go for all the four base rules: rally base rally, drop base rally, drop base rally, and drop rally base drop. So if you don't know what that means, it's a pretty simple concept. So we have a rally right here, base rally. That's it. And then we have rally. When we have that rally, we have a rally base drop. You know, so you don't need to overcomplicate that. You don't need to use Elliott waves to figure that the rally base drop is coming. You just need to know the areas. So you know this is what you get in Forex too. So right here I see another area. And also I want to point out, you see the weekly time frame? That's a bullish candle right there. The bullish engulfing candle. I would take this long. Well, I'm running long already. But I would take the price to at least 80 for the run up. So right here, I always want to mark a little bit of the all-time high. But let's do that. So right here, let's mark it. All-time high should be right here. That could be a yellow color. No, actually I used the first one. A gold, a really old gold, ugly color. You know, we don't have any supports right here. We don't establish that right there. You already established right here, the zones right here. We can probably do another one down here. So that would be a weekly support and resistance. And then we're going to daily time frame. Now we can see many more things. Okay, so the daily time frame, let's look. I see a daily resistance, now support right there. You know, how many times price level has retested this area and then come back down to 52 area, so $52 right here. So right there, have a weekly, daily resistance, because then we tap this area, and then price went to right here. So this is the support right here. Price went there. Take that trade. That's 64 for the move up, and there you go. You just stay in that position. You can extra position here, add to your position, long position down here when you touch the zone. So let's mark that. We're going to mark this area here to the T. We're going to mark this area from, let's see, what's this area? So 68 basically. So, and then we're going to go in the 4-hour time frame. So the meat and bones is always the 4-hour time frame for swinging. You always want to look at the 4-hour. So we kind of see like indecision right here, and that makes sense because price hasn't really been in this area forever. We can either continue up or down. Since I'm betting it's going to go up because earnings, I'm going to see price going to break out. So let's see. My theory is that we're going to break up to at least 68, 80, and then maybe I might tap out there because I'm basically saying that, okay, I'm going to tap out, you know, for a little tiny profit. I don't need that much. But right here, we can see a lot of area for room to go up for SHAK. Because price can probably retest this area again. I see SHAK being going there. Not now, but when. But we do have the EMAs crossing, so all these crosses right here on the EMA lines, 200, 150, whatnot, they're all acting as support. So anytime, you know, the 50 EMA, the green line, tap is there, and this was a perfect tap. if you got in right here on the 50 EMA tab of support, you would have gotten a really nice trade. That is a $7 move. That's 10% for that trade. So that's what I see. And then, so this area right here, I might tap out. That would probably be my price target right here. This upper wick right here. That would probably be my take profit. So that would be supply. And this would be the speed bump zone that I always talk about in my videos. Okay, so that would be it. That's my take profit. That's be easy to understand. Like, I'm just targeting this upper range right here. I'm not going anything fancy. I'm just targeting a resistance that we try and get over. If not, I mean, there's other places I can target because, you know, these wicks right here tell me that this is the first time in a while that SHAK has been here. So we can either move higher or lower. Next one on our list is AMC. AMC, I'm in the trade with Toro. Pretty much I'm 25 contracts deep in this. It's pretty cheap anyways, so I don't really mind. But, you know, what I see right here, if we get any signs of stimulus news, basically this is my price target. This is what happened Friday. I was an idiot. I also have 100 shares of this. But I see this as a demand zone. Yeah, price did touch. You see this area that we touched right here. $2.80. Price target did try to reach. And then we gapped up, and then we about hung around this demand zone. So we're waiting and chilling to see if we get any type of stimulus news for AMC. If there's any hint of AMC, like, stimulus news, these sectors, like movie theaters, will always go up. They're going to crazy move for these stocks, and, you know, the risk reward is insane. It's a 30% move for this stock. It's pretty insane for the small caps. So, you know, my target right here is pretty much, I'm just targeting 350. I mean, that's where I'm going to take profit. I also have a timeline right here if I can get through that. I probably did not get enough time, so I'm probably going to be a bitch about that. But that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm just saying, like, okay, my target right there is 338. I mean, I already have a limit to sell on them, so I'm not worried. Next one on the list is what I usually watch every day. Guarantee you, I watch this like a hawk every day. I'm trying to, like, intraday move that's going to happen. So basically what CHWY is doing right now, we're hanging around this area. Yeah, we have strong buyers right here at the 62 level. Price right here, if we are bearish, okay, if we're bearish, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to exit my long call position. I'm going to take a hit, or I'm going to be averaging down. But it has to break the 50 EMA. So on a 4-hour time frame, the 50 EMA is at $62. The 50 EMA is acting as support, the green line. I am not bearish on CHWY, so I will be buying every dip if we hang around this area longer and we consolidate. You know how many times CHWY likes to consolidate? Anytime we gap down or we sell off, there's always areas that CHWY love to consolidate. Here, it is the same story. We're just consolidating. If we move higher and lower, expect if we break under $62, look to short all the way down back to support to $60. And you can cover your position at $60 right there, or you can continue if it keeps falling on a red day. If we have continued red days on CHWY, look for the next zone. You don't need to overcomplicate. This zone right here used to be the supply zone. now it's just the demand zone now, because price got above here. Now people have, if they see the zone, they're gonna want to buy it. They're gonna wait, and it hits right here. We're gonna bounce off. I mean, and if we keep going down, all you have to do is look for the next zone. The next zone right here is right here, 52 or 55. This is easy. So right there, we can see there's multiple layers of support for this area. You can just see that this is in our demand zone, because right here, this demand zone, every time we tap this area, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 times. This is a really strong area where, there's a lot of interaction. Let's only look for that. So right here, I have drawn the areas, and I have drawn all the wicks. All the wicks that are included on CHWY. It's pretty that simple. And you look right here, the red arrow did fire for a short position. I did wait to add on to the position. I am not short on this stock. Hourly chart looks like we're consolidating. What's the 45-minute chart? We haven't fired the green arrow yet, but I am waiting. I'm waiting to add more to my position, and let's check out what the stock will do. So I am patient. I'm not I have a position, but I'm not worried because I have a lot of time on my positions. Okay, so the next one I'm watching is ABT Labs. So ABT Labs, I am technically watching this area here. So if I draw it right here, so let's look on the date monthly time frame. So monthly time frame, we're going way back. We're going to start drawing from 2016. Okay, so monthly, right there. So we're going to keep drawing. And then we're just going to keep drawing these areas where we have a lot of candles. Like, right here is a strong resistance. This candle right here had a rejection and dojing. And then we retrace back to support. This is a rejection wick. And then see right here, we see that, okay, right here, we consolidate in this price right here. Fell back into this breakout and support. Excuse me. And another one right here. So right here, breakout, another one right there, and another one here at the top. So the price isn't doing much right there, but we do see that it fell back into support right here. And it's really convenient how you see all this. Price went back into this area here. This breakout point, $60. And then we go into weekly time frame. What do we see? Well, I mean, it's pretty easy what you see. Way back here, let's mark it. So price right there. So right there, we see price reject. It was a resistance in this zone right here, so we can mark that. We mark it right here, basically. This was the resistance, and what happened right here? Well, we gapped down, try to find the next area, and then so the next area I see it's right here. That's upper wick right here. That'll be a really nice position to look for, and that would be your entry for a very long stock position. It's a very good company. So right there, that would have been your entry, and I nailed it. I probably will nail it to the T because I draw it really small and accurately enough. So it's between 62 and 64. That would be a really good entry for this company. Okay, so next up I see is this zone right here. Why did I mark it right here? This is a support right here. It's also was resistance one time, but then we did a V-shaped bounce. So I will mark that because then it's telling me that price action. There's a lot of people that were buying here in this area that didn't miss their opportunity to go long. And then next up, I would probably mark in this area right here. Right there. You see this price consolidation right here, that would be a really good entry. And then right here, that's the top, and that would be the consolidation. If you took a position right here, I think I played this one time, but I did take a position right here, and you saw like these wicks, the bond cannot break under. This is the area where we had a lot of candle interaction right here, and you took a long position here in this company. That would be a really great entry, and you swung some stupid contract way out in January because you knew that price action was going to go in your favor for a long swing position for a very tedious but very good payout. And then you're looking and you got a position right here at 80 something or 85. You just held on to your dear life. You kept adding every dip. You really made a lot of money because the breakout came after earnings. And then you also want to draw right here. So right there, that's a weekly zone. Now we go to the daily time frame. So the daily time frame, we have a lot of areas that we can mark. So in the daily time frame, we see this area here. That was a huge resistance. So right there, I mean, you had a lot of consolidation in this area. So I would mark those areas of consolidation. Just as a note, we also have areas of consolidation here and here. So I am watching this, and it's probably going to break out soon. Do we have any earnings? We did. Well, we'll see. If you want to cut, the best way where you could cut, you cut under 104. That's where you want to cut. That'll be your stop loss. But we're gonna try to project this using Fibonacci's. So Fibonacci's low to high. Stupid. Alright, so template, apply defaults. Okay. So where should be, if you were long on this and you're looking for a position, where do you want to take profit? I would probably do for 125. So look, projection wise, we'll probably do like 125. Yeah, just for stupid projection. If there's enough eyes on this trader to see that, and then price will move up to the upside. So I will probably hide this because it's stupid. I don't do that sometimes, but that's the area that I would be looking for. Thinking that if I use Fibonacci's, that's something I look forward to. If we can get over 140, basically. Stupid gold color, and then now. Okay, where do you want to enter? You want to look at the 4-hour time frame. The best entry I could think of, if we just touch the lower area of this zone right here, to the T. So we back test here. Look for I don't know. I'll probably go for a December contract. No, I probably do a May or June contract. And I'll probably do something stupid. I'll probably get 125. as I always do because I'm stupid. But I get a lot of time because I know like price action will all general rule of the market is that it is rigged to go up. It is rigged. So that's the thing. Okay, so next one I want to do is Google. I don't want to play Google until after earnings, but I know Google broke out. So the price action does back this up. Google can run higher and lower depending on their earnings that are coming up soon. So let's see. Google has levels and Google follows Fibonacci's very well. So already I see Google right here. Do a 4-hour yellow color. And then so this is a critical level for 1644 for Google. If Google breaks out here, we can test all-time highs for Google on 1725. That is if Google beats earnings. But I don't know what Google will do. It's a lotto play. Basically, if Google beats earnings, I expect a sell-off to happen because people are taking profits. Okay, and then finally, Disney. Disney right now, we're staying above in this blue speed bump zone. I'm still bullish for Disney. I think we can go to like 120, 129.30. Makes my credit spread more handier. But yeah, so if we're trading this, I'm looking to buy the dip on Disney. If we touch 27 and we just back test an area right here, like we back test at least this candle right here at 27.14, I'm looking to go long on Disney right here. That would be something I'd be going long on for Disney. 27.14 to 27.25, the lower end of this box right here, 27.40. If we go there, I'm buying the dip. I don't care what anyone say. I don't short Mickey. And so if we break out, look for 29, that'll be your area. And then the upper zone will be 29.40. That is your TP price. That is my target price. That is where I'm going to get the fuck out. Alright. That's about it for my watch list. That's all I ever watch. And that's the status report. I can watch other tickers. Like, okay, what I'm looking right now. CSX is a side chart. I'm bullish on this one, but I want to see what it does. So I keep it on watch. So like rail, I'm keeping watch because it's rail season. Public transportation, watching that. Anything right now. So that's what I'm watching. And any pennies that come up with, I don't know, I'll post it on Twitter. So that's about it. Enjoy the show. Anyways, that's about it. See you guys tomorrow, and then I'll post my positions as always, and I never post entries. And if you don't agree with that, then you can stop following me on Twitter because all my things always pay like lottos. Like everything I do is like lottos but pay, but then at the same time, how many months did I get on them? I get a lot of time on them. So that's my style. Like my lottos are pretty much swing lottos. You can swing them out safely because they don't expire until next year. And I don't know, like already that the market's already pricing in a Biden win. So if Biden wins, expect the market to go up, like up, up, up. So see you guys tomorrow. I'll be posting Twitter on this stream. I don't know how long it is, but okay.